Coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium.
So many generation grew up coming to playoff games here at Gillette Stadium. And our
The Cleveland Browns.
Chargers get the ball.
The Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from SoFi
How do
Stadium.
you get into a rhythm on offense?
Yeah, just keep training. You know, it's going down, just adjusting that extra. Just to scramble or more time to throw. You know, just get good at train. Well, players, trust the playmakers, trust the ballers.
Here's the look at
Yes,
it.
we're going to train, get him on the ground.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
To Davis, the Patriots had so many dreams, but the training is going up there. Now from the 32, here is further. Slide down and straight. And it's again. He does it for every exercise.
From the
We're
30
straight
now,
in.
here's 2nd and 7.
So we've been seeing offensive fireworks all weekend long, and here we go. Big terrific quarterbacks, and hopefully we get something going here. Both defenses so far this week have been very good. Let's get some credit for
knew where the ball was going.
inside.
He got there in a hurry, and
Season
he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Second and 7.
3rd down and 9.
By now, picked by Ellis. We're going to move it away. The 3rd catch. Tucker Fish. Who had 2 catches all season. That one is no game.
Shotgun now.
3rd down.
Forced out wide.
Nice job that time.
Completes it. That's his first drive of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first
And
down.
quite simply put, he's got to make it in this game. And there has been time to throw the ball. Right? This is not
Out
now.
of the guns,
He's
here's
got some
Hubbard.
pressure that he's faced on here. He's got to be willing to stand in there for a bit and find somebody
After a
out the
gain of
field.
just 3.
If you trade on receivers button screen, put it against the play clock. Currently on the top.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. 6 yards to go.
Completing the catch. 3 and out for the Chargers with the ball to start the second half.
So they had a big side blitz here, going to send everybody there, and so he knew he could scramble that way. And as this route went down here, see if Herbert would have thrown this a little deeper, it might have ended up with a big play. Came up a little bit short, just recovered. Ready to go once
on
again.
the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Stop at some point. Here goes Schooler, 41 from the top.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for
JK
it on
snuck that
4th
away with
down.
it. That's the 18. You can watch Schooler. He was
Herbert
like
to
he
the
stopped
air
up.
again.
They had it on.
Over the middle, sneak it in. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down.
Comes sprinting down here, and when you add that speed to the tail end of it, it really can create a problem. He, with the inside move, almost got there, and pretty amazing that he didn't bump the kicker in with that kind of aggressive move.
He is, every time he's talking to special teams coordinator around the league about the Patriots, he's always lauded as one of, if not the best special team overall in the NFL. Each 2 or 3 guys on him in fun situations like that. We were in the last game we did here seasons ago. He had to move like that to block the field goal against Miami. Big first place.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds the Broncos.
Very
And
close
they
to
were
that first
hoping for
down.
a little more on that one.
James,
Brought down 12 yards.
And that's what they sort of discovered about Ramondre Stevenson is that not only does he have the ability to run the routes necessary, he also has the ability to catch it in his hand, make a move. He's a big guy, hard for some of these outside people to make a tackle on. And he's been hot. I think I would be beating him ball.
They were able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't do
James
much
West over
there,
fullback
but
is
that
there.
is a good
Trying to
positive
block
result.
Stevenson, but he couldn't get to the line. See here, Tart Stops it. Winnable game.
I'm going to take a look at it for
Sent
that
all
game
the
play
way
over
over the
by
fence.
Walmart for
No
left.
thought of putting this in the landing area.
The night that he's had, number 45, has been all around the pocket, whether he's getting hits or not. It has been hit pressure. It has really been the driving force. We have seen this season since they brought in Agape Ole, the team with Leo back, really quick below to this pass rush now.
Now
Really
the former foul.
they've been playing those three guys together.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
10 early games will go around. It's down across the 45-yard line.
Second down
A former
and
Charger hangs on to it.
Watch Drake May deliver this ball. He's actually going to get stepped on as he delivers it. It's just perfectly caught in there. Safety was coming over the top. He knew exactly what it was. The pressure came in and right at the feet. And once again, we're talking about Will Campbell getting pushed back in by Khalil Mack. That has been the one that has been very close to getting there against Drake May.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Goes back to 45.
Outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
Initially, might be really injured by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this
For
quarterback.
Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, I think he's starting to get into a little rhythm here as well. One thing that if they could get their run game going early in this half and get this play action, this team is really interesting how they run their play action. I mean, they run exactly whatever they do on the run play, that's what the offensive line does.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Stand up. Fourth time. By the front for the Chargers. Agape Ole comes over to make that play, setting up third down.
Right. That's really true. And the athleticism of Ole is starting to show up on the field, coming all the way across here on the backside. His speed has added an element. You know, you've got Khalil Mack, who's a powerful guy. Ruth Lotu, who's a powerful guy. But it's been the speed of Ole that has added that other dimension.
Trying to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's the main motion. Up to the secondary. And it's got top. Stevenson. Stevenson game. 17 is extended. Against the feet. 3-yard line.
The 7.
And he's
Set up first.
That's Drake May. He knew what he was doing. He was over the block. Elise, watch this young boy's quarterback. I got it. Let's look downfield. Okay, it's slipping right out there. Let's pick up the first down. And
Opening drive.
every once in a while, when we've seen Drake May, it may take him a little while to settle into the game.
It's
Does
first and goal.
good job.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins.
Good defensive station.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Point after try, forthcoming.
There. And it is incomplete. Second
He's
down.
got it. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead.
This is one of those moments again because so far it has been a struggle for this Chargers offense. So they're really having to rely on the defense to keep them clean and give them a chance to stay in this game.
Reeves in a 2-point stance the whole game over there. He's just like looking at his play sheet. In a 2-point stance, ready to fire. I love the energy attached.
First and 10.
He's going to Henderson, bottom of the screen. Empty backfield. Something. 24-yard line. Here's coming up here for you.
Forced to
So
his
this is
right.
what Stephon Diggs does so well. You're going to play his own defense. You're going to see what upgrade. Watch the way he just maneuvers. He doesn't always go full speed. He just knows where the gaps in that defense is. That time they brought back Tierra Hart, the nose tackle, and he said, I'll take $1 million in that.
See the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And
Right,
that's kind of
Vrabel.
an innate sense
Hang on,
that these
every
guys
move.
have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that no feet.
He gets free. And he's in. To finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, the carry card, Greg.
was just enough. Send back out wide on that one and pick up that first down. He is feeling it now.
Separates guys.
See, there's not a long field.
He did plenty. Because it
For
ended
an
up
option
being
run
a
in the
touchdown.
Patriots playoff games. It's on 1st and 10 for the Patriots just inside 19. It's up. 4 yards.
Not been about big speed, outside, fast plays, which are the specialty of Travion Henderson. It has been more about let's pound it in their throats. That really fits Ramondre Stevenson. So the more he can be in this game, the more it seems like it fits the style of play.
Halfway through this third quarter. Second and 10.
As Stewart on first down. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive linemen to the blocks there. No gain on that screen.
Second turnover by the Patriots. And it's tough. They always make huge impression on this game. He went from the train from Baltimore and 7.5 sacks, second most on his team.
Quarterback trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
It is 3rd and 10.
You will.
Out of the gun.
This is the
It's
last
Sanders.
thing you'll see me.
Downfield for
I'm not
Njoku.
Watch it.
And that is incomplete contact. But no flags. It's going to be 4th
I
down.
want to check it out.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a day. How efficient are you?
What's up, man?
It's something these teams stress.
What's up, Daddy?
There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive.
I have no idea what it's
Defense
for.
wins
It's
this
crazy,
time.
right? Should I
Brings
join?
up 4th down.
It's crazy.
Hey, let me call you back. I got a fan on the line.
Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to find a claim. Well, God knows claims are always available day or night. I mean, I don't know about that, if anything. Excuse me, what are you waiting for? No.
Hi, bro. Come on, man.
I'm all right. Seriously.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to guide us.
3 yards on that
What
4th
about
and
me?
long.
Hit.
He'll drop this to Sampson underneath. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Story begins in ancient Greece. He travels across oceans, across mountains,
One
across
quarter of the
continents.
books in this AFC divisional
The
playoff.
hero's journey.
The Chargers out to the early lead.
Facing trials.
As you should.
California.
Fuck these bums. As you should. Rightfully so.
Persevering
Browns in control
against all
of the
odds.
football. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
An epic play. Fulfill one bet to make it right here. Hands in Italy.
Junkie.
The story continues at the 25th Olympic Winter Games.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And you see it.
It's too long for a field goal.
The Patriots back in the playoffs. Another New England favorite coming back to your TVs. 10 returns for a new season. It's with the Wicked in CEM. Which season now? So far, it's been playoff game. Let's taste the Ohio except 10 lost. Second turnover of the game. Very good big play players for the Chargers. It's in downfield. Oh, Johnson broke free for a second.
Now, Shador moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pick.
Who do we have here? Mike Vrabel.
This is a great
Asking on the
example of why it's so
sideline.
critical that on defense, everybody
The
does
team
their
doesn't work
job.
together. They
They got a
officiating.
free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback
That
because they don't
contact, and
contain
it
him in the
happened as he
pocket.
was going to
They
make
allow him
the
to
ball.
escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long.
This is really...
They need 15.
It's right in the back area.
It is a first down.
No, it's absolutely not about this. I mean, it's in the back just as
in training camp in the summer, so it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And
because we have
think
seen
these two
down the
have
chart.
a really great future
This is
together.
big
And
shots
the more
down
plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
This season, playoffs,
And this takes him into the red zone. Down inside the 20-yard line.
Terry says,
That's his first round, this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
You take another shot down the field, what we said, for the big play players in the church, have a chance in this game. On to a back-to-back here. That's their third.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Take a shot. In part because they were playing for pass interference.
I lost 9 times coordinating Patriot this season. 6 defensive pass interference in the regular season.
At the 13-yard line.
That one's a 22-yarder. Breaks the Chargers.
Wild throw there behind his man, Russ. It's incomplete. He was looking for Divsional on that one.
I give it.
Now it's going to be 3rd
Jack
down.
Gibbons has really played a big role, hasn't he? We had Robert Spillane, who was out for so long, but Chanellis with the speed. It was Jack Gibbons who stepped in there. Dr. Gibby, as he was known, because he had all the right answers back in this rookie year when they were asking their questions, and he had the right answer on that one. Well,
This is Tennessee.
Down the field, but it is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Practice all week. Warmed up, was on the field for a couple of snaps in the first half. Didn't do much of anything. Haven't seen him since.
he played a couple plays, but he didn't look great. He just did not really give credit.
It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on
Man coverage,
You know,
it
Mike,
looks
you can almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like,
Isn't
isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long. And we're going to pick up this first down.
a gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the foul line. Comes up
Remember earlier we were talking about the speed where he ran down the play on the boundary? He's going to be the spy on that one right here. Now his job is just going to be to stay with Herbert no matter where he goes. Back up, there he goes. All right, step in. Here he goes now. Let's see the speed, and that speed got there so fast.
Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his ball. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and we reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Go, bud, hurry up. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro, doesn't mean my kid won't. Give me that. That's right, everyone won. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta screw those hips, right? And you gotta swing. And if you have the right insurance, you can be paid for this yourself. Get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem.
On 1st and 10,
like me.
here's Herbert.
Lowe's no cycling projects now. YouTube football.
What in the fuck was that, bro? I even stopped with this motherfucker, bro.
The football here
I even stopped on that. Stop, set feet, and still rolled.
use your legs to extend the
about Peyton Manning?
I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner,
Bud Light,
or he just
official
simply
beer
needs to
sponsor
throw
of the
that ball
NFL.
away.
Gets it away quickly, and it's dropped. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field.
This is the
And we're
play,
back to it as the kicks away.
but not today. I want to carry on.
The Chargers take over
No
first and
sticking
10.
it.
At
Simply
the
that style.
35-yard line.
Good things. Proud partner of Team USA. I still get butterflies to this day. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about leading up to the game.
This drive begins
You guys keep those up in your game?
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of
Well,
one.
New England runs on the
Last play went
Patriots.
the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
10 more wins, 13 improved by 10 wins in the history of the league. It's that the scale old stuff, it's the brand new stuff right down to the other. The offense has been cooking second in the league in points per game. That big increase, great big. Servicing that drive and those numbers up. 60, 70 plus yards, the increase in passion. Went to the last
Hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players, the minds of the coaches. They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
He had a great start to the season. Maybe get more attention looking up. That's a sack here.
So they keep possession.
So this is the old big tough play in which Hart's going to go out and knock the tackle to hopefully give his outside edge player a play, but because he's right.
No, man, come on, bro. I can throw the ball 60 yards down the field, but I can't throw it literally 3 yards down the field.
Last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. Instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and
saw this team with the offensive into the field. Will Campbell once again was struggling, right? Because we have seen him against the power moves of Khalil Mack not be able to hold up, and then it brought Adafe away to that side of the field, and then he gave that little dip and move, and it was that pressure that ended up being the big play of them. So we have to keep our eye on that left side of the offensive
getting the ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On the ground, Hampton.
Say, when Greg Van wants to line up and just sling it, he can sling it.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down.
In there, and so Greg Van continues to try to make some plays, and they've been able to do it with the football.
Really tips the scales into your favor.
Tell me about it.
Here's a second and 12. Shotgun now for Herbert. Under pressure. They got him. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Raheem Steele on the outside just kept spinning around in the circle, and he could not get his feet planted. Back in the ground and make the move quickly enough. He could. He came back inside. Completely in the contested catch. System, leaving them.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-win situation. That's where the top guys in the league are so capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield and capture the ball. Winning on
Mike,
third
this is
downs,
what
that
we
is a
need to
recipe
see
for
more out
success.
of New England. When they get it going with their double teams here and pulling around, this offense with the size Ramondre Stevenson at the running back position to get to their running game into their plans.
Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go.
That was not
number one.
It
Set
was
to go now on
one
first.
that clearly the ball was supposed to go out here, and it ended up sailing back over his head. And Cooper's a big guy. Maybe a wideout might have made that adjustment, but you can see it going back over the top of his head where he had all that space.
It's a nice game, though, on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Thumbs up, stop, force a field goal attempt, and we'll keep it a one-score game.
Opportunities. There are opportunities really for both these offenses, and they've just been unable to hit on some of those big plays.
What a drive.
2-2 makes for the rookie, Regardless.
And the offense.
This is early on, but for the most part was pretty solid throughout his first year.
A chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Patriots extend the lead.
Now Herbert.
Marcus Davis like 6 points.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Throwing, Herbert on the run to the right, and he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
There was no hesitation from this offense immediately after they scored that touchdown. The entire sideline is holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
They don't happen by accident.
And he's going to be taken down.
Walmart Plus delivers get free delivery on one.
First half of
Wow, Walmart Plus lets you choose from 2 streaming services.
Fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
Local business seeks actors for commercial.
It's showtime.
NBC and Peacock.
2026 NFL Football Games powered by Verizon AFC NFC Stars Black Football Showdown. You can see it Tuesday, February 3rd. ESPN is the NFC as well. Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, saying next to the Christmas FIFA. Gianni Infantino. Of course, the World Cup is coming to the U.S. 7 games will be played here at Gillette Stadium for the game.
Come on, dog.
First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball.
Great special team
I think if you're this
that's
offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
When you check, look at that, no pressure.
60 back, Dragon 60. On second down, Sanders.
He's under pressure.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
What?
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. Shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
So far here.
7 plays, 9 yards in this
Combination
team.
in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Their best play on offense in this half was knocked out by Marcus Jones, but Vitale was on the spot for a first down.
Well, I've heard of muzzle roosting before, but maybe it's just spike a roosting. I don't know what that was, but it really worked. That's the best play we've seen out of the Chargers in some time. So every once in a while, Mike, in a playoff game, you just catch a break, right? Just catch a break, and all of a sudden it wakes you up.
Pringle, his team is going to force a first turnover. They run pressure against Chris.
He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right
Two
there.
backers in there.
It brings up
You get a jersey for your game. You're one of the guys other than Patriots. You play. They roll a bunch of people in there, and they all have found a role on Pringle's team.
Well, and it's part of the reason that they've had so many young players.
Oh my, bro, he can't.
Because they did almost got the wide receivers.
And now that's 3 catches with
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Still on for a first down. So using his legs as he did earlier in the game. It's the Chargers the first down as we come to the end. To decide who gets on the pass there. First down. We're watching wild card at the 48-5.
To throw, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The heavier item.
Pickup on a first down.
Right.
It's a
Young
gain
homeowners
of
love to
8.
get involved.
Latte for Jan?
You got a latte for Jan. Latte for Jan?
Easy pitch and catch throws underneath hitch routes, quick
I
game.
would not have that.
Oh my God, bro, come on, man.
Root beer and probably sandwich
And
cookies.
they do.
Progressive can protect you from becoming
And with
ignorant,
all
but we
this
can
talk
protect you
about
from
ball
opening up
security, I can
us.
tell you first,
Don, I guess.
a lot
Don?
of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it
You
in
need
practice.
NyQuil Intense
It
Flu.
almost
Knock
gets
out your flu
worse.
symptoms with
One
NyQuil
of those
Intense
things
Flu.
that when it starts to spiral,
NyQuil
it's just
Intense
hard
Flu.
to
The
pull
night
yourself
simply
out.
aching, sleep with the flu medicine.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there. Down he goes.
Okay, Richardson, give me the tree. The holidays are done.
No way they're done.
They are.
We thought so too, Gary. But then Verizon just gave us their best deal.
4 new iPhone 17, all on that.
Yep. And 4 lines, all for just
From the
$25.
shotgun, it's Sanders.
Got it coming in there for me.
Joku. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards
Still
there.
here.
Still going to leave
We're going
them
to get 4
with
iPhone
third
17
down.
on a
Let's give some credit to this offensive
$25
line.
line.
Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Pumpkin spice all in the deal. The deal for everyone.
They'll try to throw for it. It's Sanders. Taking it in. And he's going to pass the first down. Taking a chance there. Playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Throwing again
You
is
ready for the
Sanders.
opportunity?
A ball deep for the end zone.
Bad money.
That's in the end zone and an
It's
interception.
only February 8th,
Picked off
but
on
it'll be
third
safe.
and game.
Surrounded by Nationwide. Hall of Fame right here in Gillette Stadium.
Often, Mike, that
Get a
everything
look at a lot of the Hall of Fame Artifacts celebrating the 6th time. Welcome back. The Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. Up we go. Quarter number 4. The winner moving on to the divisional playoffs.
Some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be brought down up past the
46.
Well, Justin Herbert had a big run right before the quarter, but much Amari Sawyer, their left tackle. They said got a little head start on that one. Just close and no big ball. But we have had multiple big plays in this game in which gone the other way.
For this one. There's a slippery point too early in the game. Quarterback that runs the best might have the difference here tonight. They're getting a 6-point break for the lead. They're 7. He's bringing that pressure. Herbert throws. That's it.
Here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. That stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Needs an assist over there.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert.
Christian Gonzalez is destroying the receiver on the chart.
20 yards.
Clint Johnson announced that he breaks
They connect on this drive. This one,
really, I thought
13
that
yards.
would be an interception.
They'll break the 100. Coming up now for first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it.
Assistant dying of pressure from Max. Here they can get him. Flag is down. That flag is going to be leaves a shift on the Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage. Gain on this one.
This guy's really starting to roll now, and his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. So the defense identifies him as a pass threat.
Keenan Allen, wide open, perfectly read that time by Herbert. The hot area of the field on this play is right over the wall.
Sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball.
55 minutes received for the play there. 6. Looking Boston Harbor on this early very high.
Touchdown here. Ticker out to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll run it up with a gain of 7 on first down. It's a gain brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line. 18, 5 in. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throw, caught by Judy on the outside. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. On the ground, Judkins. Get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
One spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Now for a limited time, get 0.99% APR for 60 months on the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Jack, when you look back on 75 years...
Oh, I'm not looking back. I'm bringing back. A Chicken Supreme. It comes in a combo and veggie meal. This juicy fan favorite starts at just $5.49. Are you writing this down? Get the Chicken Supreme veggie meal with blanket and Jimmy.
Postseason spotlight. That's a
Weekend in a frantic fight with adventure that's off the charts. Changa Arena, San Diego, January 22nd or 25th. For Chevron deals, visit neonites.com today. You're watching NBC 7 San Diego. Coverage you count on.
Ahead, 26 game on 14 of the Winter Olympics. Starts the Friday of the Super Bowl, and Lindsey Vonn pictured there. Unbelievable story. Age 41, continuing her remarkable comeback with a knee replacement. She's still not only competing, but she's winning her second down match this year.
On first and 10,
a terrific Team USA was made.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the
fresh off a suspension, came flying in at the end of this play.
Comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much, and the pass rush gets
that was a big hit, and I think this Chargers defense is saying we got to find a way to win this by ourselves.
It's thinking the same thing. They need the big play. Ball starting to move, still pinned against his chest, securing with the correct call. Second and 7. Snap up.
Forward, a gain of about 5. That's going to set up third down.
Season all season gets a first down reception here.
Jared Hart has become the coverage ace here for the Chargers. Watch him, Diggs. This is his territory in here. Yet it's Jared Hart who's out smacking him around, and then 5-yard drop zone and taking away their first option.
For the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Thus far this year. Stevenson follows with a run
for this
35-yard line. Have to go here in a one-score game, as it has been the entire playoff game. All 11 one-score game. One play against the victim.
Justin Herbert. They know there is no financial run. It is a must-win situation, and
I'm sure he's dying on the inside right now, thinking this is happening all over.
They're going to sit for 3 games.
It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
Be a pass breakup, perhaps an interception. Instead, it's a catch to Keyshawn Mooney at first down.
One thing that they thought about Cam Hart was that the change of direction wasn't quite as quick and that he could take some chances. There you saw exactly what they were talking about.
For the most part,
totally surprised to see them try to get him.
He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays to continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't.
At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually they're going to make you pay.
But do not underestimate the size or strength of Greg Bay, 6'2", so many times, I'm sure Patriots fans will tell you, that guy is wiggled off the hook.
Kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as we kick
slot to 21. Taking time out, play clock, run it down, switch the play. We're talking tomato juice. People are thinking Bloody Marys. We got a time. 7 minutes to go.
For Herbert.
Center is taking anyone?
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. Second down.
He's usually such a
team football switching to scrap.
like we just don't see him struggling to come down
15
catches
minutes.
like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take a hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Switch to T-Mobile with 17 on traded needed. Plus, save 20% versus the other big guy by getting benefit daily value.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in town, there's a Chevy truck. Person, it's a Chevy person. Probably home. Sister. The ones who always show up.
From the gun.
Yesterday, they're the first to rise. The last to leave. They all have that blue race. They got it too.
At the 1 yard line.
Enjoy the Alcohol Studio. It's all new. With AI, we are communities that everyone's thought, and AI is the potential nature that AI great sounds on track with that. The key insights on the drives of treatment. Show me what to do. AI just enough. All you're learning is having AI practice and potential earnings. Easy, come on, put it on now. You don't think we get done. And you can do that.
Does it though?
How
about dogs?
That's his second touchdown.
How about Peyton Manning?
It's cookie time. Anything but like the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
He was supposed to go in. Everybody saw that. He was supposed to go in. This motherfucker, I don't know what he did.
Did you pass the ball? Just pass the ball.
It feels good to be hurt. It feels good to Geico.
Broncos punching. Chargers win. They will go there. The Patriots, I think they will watch tomorrow night. Texans Steelers. I'll host the winner of that game. Then up to the divisional round goes. Very interested as to what will happen next for them. We'll explain in detail the postgame. Second and 2 for Green Bay. The Patriots.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen. And they lost yards on the play.
To me, this has been the story of the game, especially with the fullback in here to be able to kick out. It has been the strength of Vermont Grace Stevenson. From the beginning of the game on, he's broken that one tackle and been that one offensive threat that's been consistent all night long.
Right side taken by the Joker. And a big strike from good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
28 yards.
That's good to 27 and a first down.
Late pass.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion now.
And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
To throw again is Sanders. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack it on to their lead.
Extra point. The Patriots at 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
First of all, Travion Anderson,
the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
coming through and almost got the day who just started down. And was able to see Henry and his perfect throw over Derwin James's head. This is the play we did not see from Drake Bay early in the year. He was the kind of guy that popped his head down, but boy, just everything openly had the reach for him, the Derwin James, big
nearly connected
and it has been a tough night. This defense trying to pick up their own offense.
You can chalk that one up as a win
against each other during their Charger days. James and
second down. Here's
great
Herbert.
play. Touch. Dropping it in.
Yeah, he holding him. He was holding him the whole way down the field. He's just holding him. Yeah, the whole way down the field, just fucking holding him.
He gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Second half.
Well, he has all the skills. He just doesn't have the experience. And he can survive his first playoff start, too.
To throw is Herbert. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first half.
Best player not to win a major. Best quarterback not to win a playoff game in the NFL is Justin Herbert. The Jacksonville game was a big first half. Then that incredible comeback that they made. The Houston game, Chris, was the 4 interceptions last year in the wild.
It has been a nightmare in the playoffs. So
open man, left side, he's got it here. And he's going to have the Chargers. First down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Once again, it's down to the full start. Chargers not handling the
He'll find an open man. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Melissa, what about the injury for the New England side?
Yes, we saw Chris Gonzalez take that hard hit. He is questionable to return with a head injury. When he first came to the sideline, he sat down on the bench, had no medical attention. Scholars falls down. Come upstairs, and the medical staff took him into the tent with the independent concussion specialist. They then walked him into the locker room with his helmet, and he remained
disaster for this offensive line. If they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Taking it to the hands. Stretch and drive. Gonna go at the 47-yard line.
Well, and you're going to see a different approach, I think, now out of the Patriots on defense without Gonzalez. They have been willing to play a lot of man coverage because Gonzalez has just been eating up these Charger receivers. But now without him, you're going to get the ball out.
Again. It's again.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Slide. It's up for the grimace at the 42-yard line. It's like a Josh Allen type taking the game.
And it brings us to fourth
down.
down.
And it is, because there hasn't been anything else moving. So now, if you can take some of their pressures, which they tried to bring there, and burn them with a run, I'm surprised.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Listen, took the other leg under on the
connection. They pick up 27.
And he's making knockdown. I think he knows this chance to
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting down. He has to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. A quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
They did everything to try
Down
to
to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Both injured. The running backs were in Hampton. We mentioned Najee Harrison. They tried. They ran there. They made it to the finish line.
But Mike, the excuses of the year, they're legitimate excuses.
Well, this one is all but over. These guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It is
just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the
stretch.
stretch.
Anything. They just haven't been able to do it.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown.
And that's their season.
Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This New England defense is having
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown,
Chevy
check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your partner. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Start the year-end drive. Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on 2026 Silverado 1500 models with over $7,000 in total value with the trade-in and eligible vehicle.
Whoa. Feel that?
Feel what? Is out there and
Crash.
send this one away.
Crash.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. This was a big one, but it's not
Foreshadow danger.
Feeling out.
Oh, yeah.
Real fellas, going to try and find a ladder.
My moderate to severe phone symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now, I have Skyrizzy.
Now they'll pitch it out here.
Yeah. In the picture, Ivrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to obtain remission in just 4 weeks in some people. Many were in remission 4 weeks at 1 year, even at 4 years. Plus, Ivrizi is proven to visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining. Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur before treatment and check for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccine. Liver problem leading to hospitalization may occur when treated.
Now's the time to take control of your progress.
Stop with 37 seconds to play.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizzy, number one prescribed biologic in Christ disease. This game. What a gut.
Don't give it here to Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off.
Keeping an eye down here on Justin Herbert after we saw him take that big hit. He came to the sideline, no medical exam. He had a quick conversation with the head athletic trainer. He's been looking at his right arm and his right elbow. But he's down here just looking at the tablet right now.
Maybe this is on Chase on Elijah Pondrick too. We saw the painting is in the recovery by Ellis. The Patriots bring the ball to the 45-yard line. That's the for the softest one of them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70,
9-yard line.
Well, so many times
from the gun, and that's Sampson.
Justin Herbert has been playing as hard as he can play. His offensive line's been playing well. What maybe was a little underestimated coming into this game is the ability of this sector. Because they really locked down 3 guys, 3 receivers that were over 7 yards receiving each. There was a balance to this team on offense, ability to throw the ball. And this Patriots defense has just shut them down.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here.
Henderson back and set a third down in a post-stop situation for the Chargers.
Well, this has been where it's been Greg Day who's been making a lot of those kind of plays that we've seen Justin Herbert make, where he scrambles around, makes plays, sets it up. But tonight, it's been the young ones with Greg Day who's been getting it done much better.
Very strong defensively. It's second down.
6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete.
It was a bounce away. Big touchdown to the Chargers.
He's just unable to secure the catch.
Jarrett Wilson knew that his guy was the one that was going to be coming late, and there it goes. That's one of the better fumble recoveries I think I've ever seen. Offensive lineman, and you don't want to give him too much glory because it was his guy that created the problem, but that is amazing.
And they was a half step away from taking it with nobody between he and the end zone. So, no damage done off the turnover in terms of Patriot points. Merrick picks.
It's his 3rd sack of this
So he's taking as much time as possible.
we go. This
Harry, stay the
is
stand.
fourth down.
Set.
Throwing now is Herbert.
Davis
That
to
is
outside.
incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. They're
39.
trailing late.
8-point
Gotta let it
game.
fly.
Interpret.
So wind up
In the air.
turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it
Having
through the
insurance
air
isn't
on
the same as
fourth
having
down.
State Farm.
But this
It's
defense
like needing the
has had
protection of this
none
car.
it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
Get it back.
No easy completions. And this defense
Let me
forces
get this
huge stop.
Kevin Barnes, Pete. Franklin Elementary.
Great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Don't huddle for this any insurance. There's State Farm.
With Judkins. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Browns. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the
Classic
playoffs.
corporate power
For
move.
their troubles,
But the real power
got a
move,
date next
having
Sunday.
next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, you mind?
That's the new power move.
When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and one of the greatest days of my life. But that day was ruined by accusations that my birds only want to sell wings. You know what they're saying out there? They're saying the quarterbacks are scrambling, apparently, to sell eggs. Oh, Baker Mayfield's a bread influencer.
That does big.
You know, football is not employed to sell food.
When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats. Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can